Hello my friends, my name is Irvin, also known as Koboman. This is another ticketing system video. So in this video we're going to use the Jira IT Service Desk ticketing system. Basically it's an example of a ticketing system that's used in help desk, whether it's tier 1, tier 2 or whatever else. You know, if you're just doing IT support for some company, you might be working in some other department and still use this type of ticketing system. Jira in this case being used is just an example of what ticketing system looks like, and I have lots of videos using this system. But again, they're all very similar. This is just happened to be Jira. So if you want to check out Jira, you certainly can. It's free to play around with. In this video, we're going to take a look at this ticket submitted by our reporter named Mike Moser, and it says here, I need help with BlueJeans. All right, so what is BlueJeans, guys? Let's click on this ticket and see what it says here. I just got BlueJeans app. Oh, okay, so it's an app, and I need help configuring audio plus camera. So that gives you an idea of what BlueJeans app is. So we're lucky in this case. User Mike Moser is being fairly descriptive on what he wants, what he needs done, and that is help configuring audio plus camera. So this kind of indicates to us that this is some kind of a conferencing or meeting type of app like Zoom or WebEx. So now we have a good idea what BlueJeans might be if you've never heard of it. Of course, you can always Google BlueJeans app to see what it is. However, if you're working for a company, you should be familiar with what the app is. Excuse me. So yeah, BlueJeans app is exactly what it is. It's a meeting type of system, just like Zoom, WebEx, Skype, and etc. So we're going to help them set this up. BlueJeans specifically is a Verizon product, and I just so happen to work for Verizon, so this is where I got the idea to kind of talk about this. And we're going to configure BlueJeans, and I'll show you how to do it. First thing that we have to do though is assign the ticket to ourselves. Every time you pick up a ticket from a system, you want to assign it to yourself so that way you can get credit, and in the meantime nobody else picks up the ticket. You don't want to have two people working on the same issue. A lot of times whenever you work on a ticket, you can see that somebody else is also watching it. If, for example, if you look over here on the right, there's a little eyeball, and a lot of times it will list if there's somebody else watching. And it's very similar with other ticketing systems, guys. All the ticketing systems are almost identical except the way they look, meaning the GUI, the graphical user interface, will look different. It would just look different, but when it comes to everything else, it's going to be, the same. So in this case, we're going to reach out to Mike Moser, and we're going to connect to his computer and help him configure it. Or you can basically tell him over the phone, but I prefer to basically take control of the computer and just do it for them to make sure everything is running properly. When it comes to notes here, we have add internal note or reply to customer. I'm not going to reply to customer, but I'm going to assume that I have direct contact for Mike Moser. So I'm going to reach out to him over instant messenger. I'm going to ping him or call him if he has a number listed. Again, this is just an example of what a customer's ticket or customer's request or incident will look like. So in this case, I'm just going to reach out to Mike Moser because I've done a lot of Mike Moser tickets, and you can certainly check them out in my other videos. All right, so I'm going to leave the notes as they are for now. So I'm just going to reach out to Mike Moser, and I'm going to connect to his computer. The way you do that is by getting their computer name, also known as host name. All right, so we're going to pretend like we're already connected to his computer, and of course you can do this different ways. And here's the first thing that usually comes up whenever you launch BlueJeans for the first time. You can see me in the background because it picked up my camera right away, and chances are this is what will happen with Mr. Mike Moser. It gives you two options when it comes to audio. The main thing to consider here when it comes to this first question is that how do you usually join a meeting? Do you use your computer audio? And it describes what that is. View, listen, talk on the computer. That means, do you have basically headphones like this, that you want to use with your computer? That means you would use your left option there. And if you just want to use your phone, basically call into the meeting. That's what this is. If you want to use your phone, whether it's your desk phone or your cell phone, to call in, then you want to select the right option, and that means that you can view on the computer and listen, but you can be able to talk. You have to use your phone to talk, right? So in this case, I'm going to ask Mike, do you want to use your headset? And I'm just going to assume that he says yes, so we're going to do that. I'm going to select the use computer audio, select save, and continue. And here you can see me a little bit in the background, which is kind of cool. This is the feature I kind of like when it comes to BlueJeans. It's actually pretty modern and it works really well, actually. I'm not just saying that because I actually work for Verizon, but it is actually a pretty good product. So typically what you want to do is type in your email address. So for example, if I type in Mike Moser at, I don't know, Verizon.com, this is what I would use to log in. And if I select next, it would automatically log me in, and then that would be that, and then we can join the meetings afterwards. You can also join meetings by getting a link from the person that started the meeting. In this case, this is not going to do anything, but this is what Mike would most likely have to do. Again, we're doing this as a pretend thing, so this is what he would do, but in this case, so just to keep it moving, we're going to select join as guest. And here it is. You can see me. Hello. It's been a while, I know, but thanks for stopping by. I appreciate it. And here we are. I'm just going to mute video just for a moment here. We know that the camera works. We know that the camera works. So if we want to enable it, we can simply just select unmute video, and then I am back. You can see me, obviously. It's really easy, really simple. I'm going to mute. That means that nobody can see me, right? Very simple. You can see it. It's a big indicator. I really like how the whole background is basically taken up with your camera. And to double check that, we can simply go down here and make sure that the camera itself is selected. I'm just going to actually point to see if that works out well. Right there. It's actually pretty. Can I do it right there? So we're going to make sure that it's selected right there. And indeed it says, it's a webcam that it's selected. In my case, it's HD Pro webcam C920. And if they have a laptop, you would simply select their laptop camera. Okay. And for a microphone, we got it right here. We have to make sure that their microphone that they want to use. Where did I put it? Right here. This microphone for their headset, we want to make sure that is selected right there, right? So it's very simple. We just click on the menu here, and then we want to make sure that that one is selected. It says here that it's a Plantronics, Plantronics 610 in my case, and make sure that that one is connected. Now we have microphone connected, and then the last thing is right here we have speakers. We want to make sure that the speakers are connected, and same deal, we want to make sure that our speakers are connected, and you can see here that C610 is connected. And now whenever he puts his headset on, he can work as normal. He can view, people can see him just like this, and people can hear him. We know it's selected right there. He can hear people because it's selected right there. If he wants to turn off the camera again, it's right up here. And then if he wants to mute himself, he would just simply click mute. All right. That's all straightforward. We have helped him configure it and install it. And you can do this for yourself really easy. When it comes to joining a meeting, you can simply just type in the meeting ID right here and the passcode if there is one, and then just type in your name. In this case, I'm just going to type in Irvin, but it's Mike, so we're just going to say Mike, Mike M, and that way, whenever you join meeting, it will let you use it. Simple. So that's how you configure it. And it's very simple. We've showed him how to do it. And if he wants to start his own meeting, it's really simple actually. Once he logs in, and right now I'm not logged in, but remember how I showed you he would log in with his his email address, he can simply, there would be a button down here, it just says join meeting, and it would start a meeting, and then you would, in the middle, it would give you a link, and then you just copy link. It'll be just, it's simple. It's very simple. It's like you just click copy link and then send it to your coworkers, and then they can just simply click on the link and join your meeting. But now, since he just wanted the configuration, and you can give him a quick tour, which is how to start a meeting and join a meeting. It's very simple. You just tell him to click join meeting. It doesn't say create meeting or anything like that. You just click join meeting, and it's going to start a meeting for you. You're going to create your own, and then you can share that link with other people. And now they can hear you, see you, and then you can hear them as well. All right, now let's close our ticket here. We're going to add internal note. We're going to say helped Mr. Moser configure BlueJeans. Save. And we're going to close it as resolved ticket. So now when we go back to our queue, it's gone. We've finished doing the main ticket that was there. So yeah, I'm actually curious if anybody else who watches this video actually works for Verizon. I can't see, I mean, I don't know, maybe other companies use BlueJeans as well, but I know obviously Verizon works, and I happen to be working for them. This is purely coincidental. I've never actually said anybody on this channel that I work for Verizon, but I do. I work in their IT department, and as a business systems analyst, and I do work tickets. Maybe, I don't know, maybe some people will recognize me whenever they see this video. If you happen to work for Verizon, say hi. Anyways, if you want to. All right, guys, thanks for watching. I hope this is useful for folks that are into help desk and IT, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.